Hi guys, I am popping on as I'm driving in the car to discuss, I'm going to get to the point, to discuss this photo. If anyone knows who this could be in this photo, I'm going to have you send it to my email. Which is info@wcianetwork.com. Hi, I've got, I think, one person in here so far. I literally just went on spur of the moment. So I'm putting this out there. This photo was taken 26 years ago. So this person obviously would be older. This would be really important because the face, I'm really good with faces, with eyes, and I just know that this person is in one of my PDFs. Good morning, Sassafras, NW Love. I know that this photo, what I'm saying is I know I've seen this face. So this is from 26 years ago photo. This photo is from Amber Hagerman. Amber Alert is named after her. The other day I was listening back to my last YouTube live. I said something that was like, I said it kind of like in a silly voice, like, and when I say things in voices that are little, right, he looks very familiar, don't sound exactly like, when I change my voice a little bit, sometimes it always means that spirit speaking. I didn't learn that about myself until Summer Moon Wells, right? Because that was new to me. I didn't know I was doing that. And I said something like, wouldn't it be silly or funny if Amber Alert was named after all these kids that get taken like this? Now, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that's the truth, right? Because whatever I do on this channel is falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. But what that did was bring me to this photo. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh my God, she's saying that Amber's, was one of the first children who blah, 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 and it's what it's named after. I don't know anything to be true, right? So I don't know anything to be true until the authorities tell us it's true. But what I do know is this face that was at her vigil 26 years ago. So it would be someone in my videos, and I'm going to be doing this. I have an appointment. I'm going to be looking. Now, the only person, obviously I'm going to be starting from the top down, right? So starting from the top down brought me to a man that is older, that when I looked at his face, I'm like, oh my God, his face looks so familiar. And that was Brian's father in the car. I'm like, that is the face that is familiar to me throughout all of these cases. Now, I'm not saying it's Brian's father. I'm saying that there's a familiarity. Here's the original without me making it any brighter. There's a familiar look about this guy's face and Brian's father's face. Now, understand that this is so many years later, right? There's something that is just eating at me, you guys. I can't get past it. So if anyone knows of any of my presentations that a man looks like this, email it on over to info@wcianetwork.com, because this is really, to me, I'm going all the way back to Amber. And the reason I'm doing that, like I said before, is because how I work in my spiritual world is I listen to the voice that leads me within these cases. And when I am led to, for like the third time, back to Amber, I brought up Amber's mother months back because of her doll collection. So I have like information on Amber's mom with a really creepy doll collection. And then I have her with the pink bicycle, right? And then I have her with her photos, which say nothing. Her photos do not direct my spiritual self to she was taken off her bicycle and gone. It just doesn't. Like that, I can't see it within my third eye at all. And that, again, that's just how my spiritual self works, right? So now I'm just circled back around, back to Amber, because of particular photos and videos that I saw. Now, the other day when I brought it up, you guys, the other thing that stood out was it was an anniversary of her death. She was gone on January 15, and she was found dead on the 17th. All of these numbers within her case are extremely similar, if not completely identical, to the cases that I'm working on. It's extremely unusual, and they use the time frames and the numbers in a way that I'm looking at it like, here it is, 313, 638. Like, I could hear Don Wells saying these numbers. So there's a lot that I am being pulled towards. Again, this is strictly working on a spiritual side, where I listen to my spirit guides. And I have no rhyme or reason to even point them out, but this is what I'm going to be showing you later today. It's way too similar. And everything that they say is so particular. Like when they say that the son saw they actually say that the son who was with her, supposedly, said that she was taken at 3:13. Well, how the fuck does he know it was 3:13? He's on his bicycle. He's with his sister. He's very young. He doesn't have a watch. They don't have a cell phone. How does he know it's 3:13? I don't understand. Everything adds up to a 7, to a 3. 1141 adds up to a 7. 313 are just the numbers. Like, it's just... And it goes on in this case, you guys. So, if I can't read the chat right now, I could open it up just slightly. But if you have a name that you believe matches to a photo that looks like him, send me the photo with the information on where I could grab the original, and send me a photo that you're talking about, because I don't do it by letters. Like I can't, like when I read someone in here put a name, I have no feeling towards a name like that's in chat, because when I look at chat, it's like noisy to me sometimes. And then if there's someone in chat that's not talking and just kind of sitting back and watching right now, it interferes with me in a way that it's saying there's someone in here that knows what you're talking about, you know? So, and the other thing about this is I believe that they were into witchcraft. I believe they were into some sort of witchcraft. And, the other thing I need help with is I need the photo, if anyone can find it faster than I can, I need the photo that I have Kim Kessinger in the bathroom that looks just like this. She is in the bathroom just like this, and so is Michael Vaughn. It's identical in color, everything. It's perfect. It's the exact same bathroom. This bathroom photo comes again from the Amber Alert video. It's identical in the whole thing. And then it shows on the side exactly how I saw Kim in the bathroom, and I saw some man's head laying on the other side of the wall. I have a photo like this, if anyone could send it. Thank you, Rumpel. It's Michael Vaughn is standing in the same bathroom. The drawer is open, and then there's Kim Kessinger. It's the one where she's posing in the bathroom. And I show that the other side of the wall, there's like a man's head or laying on something. I mean, Nikki Kessinger. Why am I saying Kim? Nikki Kessinger. Maybe there's a Kim somewhere that's going to pop up. Maybe there's a Kim that I have to pay attention to. Maybe the guy's name rhymes with Kim. Jim? I don't spit shit out on accident. That would be amazing, Rumpel. That would be amazing. Nikki. It's the same bathroom. Now, the only thing that might be different, possibly, is maybe the mirror looks a little bigger, but it's kind of the same. What is Brian's father's name? Oh my God, I think I now know. I think it's coming to me. You guys, I think that guy's face comes from one of the farms. I think that this guy's face it might come from one of my farm videos. Yeah, she's got a brown bikini. This is great. I'm driving, holding my computer in my right arm and looking at chat. I would be so ticketed right now. Driving 45 miles an hour. Anyways, yes. Michael. I'm going to find it. Or this guy's face could have came from one of Candace Hare's family reunion. I'm saying things out loud. I multitask. It's not funny. Family reunion, maybe. So it would be in maybe Candace's family reunion. one of the farm videos about the farms. Shit. You guys. Or it looks just, I haven't done any digging since I was stopped in my tracks. I've got like 42 pages for later, but I'm going to keep building it because there are a lot of faces now since the Idaho 4 murders that are overlapping. Because one of the things that you should pay attention to is that they like to show their faces in the background. So I highly suggest those that are listening that are guilty, stop showing your fucking face in the background unless you want to get busted. Because the guy with that long face that shows up at the California murder in Nevada of that little girl who they say got taken by the FedEx guy. There's a face, and it's in my presentation, that was in the background that quite matches up to the faces that are in the background of all these other ones. It's the long face, just like Brian's face. I call it like the elongated face. And his face is really long, right? So, it shows up. It's in many. Look at that. Spirit must be with me because I just got a front. I couldn't get any closer to my doctor's office than this parking spot. This face here, and then I will go on later. Let me show you another one to look for. The face. Let me see. The face here. I'm giving you a little bit of my info from the. I'm going to be going over Madeleine McCann. I'm bringing in Madeleine McCann. I am bringing in the Watts case. This face here shows up. That's Kiely Rodni on the right. Stretch face. Stretch face. That's Kiely Rodni. That photo, to me, I'm going to match this stuff up. Like, why are these photos? And it's not Shanann Tomorrow's Live. But most importantly, there's faces in the background that aren't being talked about. Shockaroo. But these faces are important faces. I want to know who he is. Yeah, I'm starting from Cynthia. You know what? I'm bringing. This came up. You know, stuff like this is being shown to me. This was May 14, 2021. He's a tree trimmer. Doesn't that make sense? Like, who is this guy? Oh, maybe he's the one on the boat. I pulled that photo over. I pulled the boat photos over too. And this is another one that I'm adding in. These all need to be discussed because their faces. Which boat? Okay, so send me the link of the video and do a screenshot so I could see it. He was sitting next to the older lady in the beginning. Oh, when I look at his face, you guys, it's freaking driving me crazy. And I think he had a red hat on too. They're dropping the fingers in the water. Let me see if I have that in here. You know who he also reminds me of? Rosemary Bly's father. Check that out. He's someone. Rosemary Bly's father. This is something that, really the FBI should be looking into this one, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not him. Sometimes I put photos in my presentation that it's not in here. That is a very good one. Well, also understand that this is 26 years. This is minus 10. This is, I don't know, like 15 years or so later. It's the nose. Like, I go by the nose and the eye and the forehead. There's certain things in the ears. Like, there's certain things that you could look at. So I will be going on later. I will put a time. My presentation is going to be going over like apples to apples, sort of. Like, I'm going to try to review these elements that look, to especially the new viewers, that they're like, I don't understand. How is it that you could think that, Michael Vaughn's photo of him with a chair around his neck like this has anything to do with what they're doing? But what I'm showing you is I'm going to show you how this matches the exact chair that's in all of the cases. And the chairs are burnt. So it's not like I'm saying, oh my God, there's a chair that everyone could get from Costco. But I'm showing you how you could see the line of connection, right? The light that connects these. So again, if you think you know who this might look like, I'm going to tell you one more time. This comes from Amber Hagerman. Amber is the little girl, 26, I think it's 26 years ago, actually January 17th. And there's no coincidence that I brought her up on her anniversary of her death. That has happened before with me, and I had no idea. That happened with, oh my God, a couple other ones, because you guys pointed it out to me. So there's a reason, there's a reason. I will be back later. If you have any information, if you think that this matches up, info@wcianetwork.com. Send it on over with a picture and where you got the picture with a link. I do have really exciting news. I'm not sure how I'm going to create it, but I have been, I built a group within my community of psychic investigators that I went through the same training with, that we are going to come together, and I'm not sure how. You're right, Harmony. Harmony's NW Love. That's why it was Harmony. I didn't know it. Look how you guys, oh God, you guys are so good. I lost my train of thought. So I'm going to be creating that. I don't know if I'm going to do it on YouTube or if I'm going to do it on a different platform. We shall see. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will put a time up. I'm not quite sure when. I'm gonna mark this as introduction to tonight's live. Thank you guys for joining and just spur of the moment. Appreciate it. Thank you for all that input. I really need you guys, because there's certain times that I now have listeners that have been listening for a very long time, and you definitely pay attention. You're really good students. So send it if you have any info, and I will definitely be seeing you later. Enjoy your day, you guys. Bye-bye.